Okay, everyone, this is Ducknuck84 here, and we are back, and hopefully this time we'll not be interrupted. So, hope everyone is having a good day, and we'll just get right into it. The plan we're going to have is to do the other side job we have for the carnival guy, and also do the Baron level.
What's next? Blinded. My head's killing me. Night's going on forever. The city is ours.
I see you.
I was lost to the gloom. Then Orion lifted me off the streets. Hey.
Oh, no, for some reason can't get to that. Whatever.
What I do.
So really, the only part that you missed when we tried to stream earlier today was just a little part to get to this area of the map, basically from the Siren's Rest. So nothing really of importance was missed. Okay, so we need to get for this building.
It's getting late. I'm freezing.
Not crack
Flu
these
for
guys.
starvation. What a choice. Roxty.
I haven't seen a mob like this since the old bear gardens.
Animal fights aren't for me. Couldn't stand the crowds. But if
Animal
the Graven
fights aren't
really
for me.
have a cure
Couldn't
for the gloom,
stand
I'll
the
wade
crowds.
through the
But if
throngs
the Graven
to get
really...
it.
There's a lot of angry people in this city tonight. The Baron's a popular man for all the wrong reasons.
Did I just never come over to this section? Oops, not. Like, this been here the whole time, and I just did not see it. Ow. Okay, we need to fix that. We can go up there, but we need to watch out for the traps.
There wasn't anything after all.
There we probably don't need anything in there.
Weather's turning.
I haven't seen a mob like this since the old bear gardens.
Animal fights aren't for me. Couldn't stand the crowds. But if the Graven really have a cure for the gloom, stand the crowds through the throngs. But if the Graven really...
The Baron, he's dead.
There's a lot of angry people in this city tonight. The Baron's a popular man for all the wrong reasons.
Okay, let's, before we jump down... There's the pressure plates. There we go. Smallest little sweet spot there is. Yeah, for somehow we completely missed this whole section. Okay, register of stolen goods. Nothing much of interest. Place we weren't able to get into, but not anymore.
Animal fights aren't. But why did it really have a cure of the gloom?
Those, but I guess it's just a regular candle. Okay, well, let's just go this way. Nope, nothing interesting over there. So we'll do this real quick, and I forgot I need to do one quick thing. Real quick. There we go. Although now we're going, after we do this, we're probably going to have to run back to the siren, and then run back to here. Yep, those are some dead watchmen.
A little something for me, a little something extra for me, and one to sweeten up that woman in the cells.
The criminals are running the station. Not much has changed. I still need to unlock the cell.
And goodbye. First time we've seen those bond notes.
We should set up shop here. Jump beats what we have going on.
Takes so long to put these guys down. I'm sorry, but you're just going to get beaten up. Sure, I got everything. Nope, you can headbutt your friend in the butt. Killed a random lady. No. Bird. Came out of that one. There's that guy. The one the guy was trying to pick earlier. Pardon me there. Had chips early and they decided to want to tickle the back of my throat and cause me to cough. Well, he died at his job. People say work is going to kill you.
I can't believe this. I'm spending more time breaking into jails than out of them these days. Now for Isabella.
These days.
Solid copper, through and through. If we finish hacking them up, it might be worth some scratch.
Hey, who was it that kept pulling copper wire out of the light posts?
Three Fingers. Haven't seen him around lately. Hope he didn't get the long drop.
I reckon we could sell off that hand.
Who'd pay for a hand by itself?
Take takes all sorts. You should see what comes through the warehouses. Someone out Baron's way had a big bronze, shipped across the South Seas. Headless statues, abandoned watch stations. Strange times.
Yep, strange times that just want to knock you out. Okay, what do we have here? One measly charge with, I guess these are cells. Measly charge with assaulting a watch officer and impersonating a watch officer and falsifying edicts from the Baron during imprisonment of a watch officer. Scrims. Charged with graven crimes of possessing a foul stench, stench of all manners of humors, playing dead after questioning. Easy Baller, charged with vigorous and suspicious behavior causing a ruckus, and Carlos, charged with disrupting watch business and disregard for curfew and pissing on the Baron's statue.
Now, what do we have here?
Okay, hidey hole.
Who's opening doors then? Is anyone stupid enough to be there?
Nope.
Real nice work on that latch.
What do we got? Food and a brooch.
Good find.
Sure are leaving me a lot of food. I'm betting you that's explosive. I'm not going to fire an arrow into it. Okay. A whole lot of nothing.
Anybody here? Don't drag this out.
The hinges must be off kilter.
Yes, because someone had to open a locked door means that the hinges are off kilter. Probably should have done this first. Just want to make sure there is nothing in these cells. But what can you do? Yep. Poppies.
If anyone's there, you're doing right by hiding from me.
The weight of it must have shifted.
I just let you out of jail, dude. Nope.
Well, that was unexpected. This is why I don't do rescues.
Where's it telling me to go? Oh, okay, so the door I picked is the exit.
Right back on, Chop. A mugger who's afraid of the dark. Now I've heard it all.
I never said I was scared.
Well, you sound scared to me.
I'm a dayman, a fingersmith, not a mugger. I don't do crawling about in the dark.
All right, stop bleating. Here. There you go.
Good. I friggin' hate the dark. What's happened to this place?
Oh, nothing, just usual chaos and anarchy.
I forgot what I did that got me in here. Someone scuttling about?
You see it or not?
Tired
Either one
eyes
of
is
the
all.
rocks threw you out.
Keep your eyes open.
Hopefully we don't have to... I'm hoping we don't have to drag her all the way back to the siren. No, do we have to... Okay, so... Yeah, no, we have to set her down.
Isabella's on her way back to him. I should see about my reward.
Should try to sneak into Dayport.
Where'd this dump us off in?
Have a look.
That... Those, do you have the choke arrows? Kinda used all of those.
You know where to find me.
Gloom medicine? I can barely afford the sack house.
Okay, so let's see. Do we have to... I mean, we might as well do this part here. Because otherwise we're going to have to go all the way back. I'm just going to do a quick save here, just in case for some reason it, like, changes it and then we can't get paid for it. Let's see.
I'm no bleeder.
I'd welcome some warm coffee.
find peace. It didn't seem to do anything.
The city smells worse than ever.
Where does this go? Customs yard. Oh, okay, so that just leads back down here. You have water arrow.
The city's rotten with the faithless.
You know what? I'm just tired of this. Have anything other than that arrow through your head?
The Graven are already on the bridge. I won't have a lot of time at Northcrest Manor before they get bored of making trouble here.
Please don't. Hopefully this just... Okay, good. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here first. nothing of interest other than burning buildings. Or went there, right? We did not. Where did you lead? Now, you lead back to guy who sells stuff.
Come on, then. We're done.
The Baron's last line of defense might be ready for the mob, but they're not ready for me. I'll get inside before this turns ugly.
Knowing me, it will turn ugly. Dog over there. Oh yeah, we've been to this part before.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Do you have something? This waiting is killing me. What I do? Well, I don't want to frigging die.
Stay alert.
Stay there. Don't move.
How did the hell did you see me?
Get around here. Oh. For the Baron! I can't see. Count. Let's see. Count. I can't see. Count. I can't see. Huh? He's yours!
That was stupid. You know, you were the guy who saw me.
Bowman, anything comes over those walls, put a ball through it. Watch these garments like a hawk. About parts I want to know about.
Yes, sir.
You watched him such like a hawk that you didn't see me take out 3 guys.
I need to rest.
It's getting late.
Hungry.
I wonder if this turns off all the water in the gardens.
Found stuff. Good. Couldn't hear a damn thing over the place.
Never mind the fountain. Keep your eyes on those walls.
Very thick.
Love it when I hit dead center and it still doesn't work.
Underestimated them. Now we are paying the cost. The graven will burn.
Walking in through the front door isn't my style anyway.
We underestimated them, and now we are paying the cost.
Good find.
Okay, so we can't get in the front doors, we know.
Someone will tell stories of this.
No, not really. Your game will get this game and then nothing else, and no one will really remember you.
If someone starts some trouble, live in their place.
hangman's noose on every tree if they overrun us.
Then we get off easy. I heard they carved up the poor bastards in Black Square with butcher's knives.
Die by the sword or the friggin' gloom. That's my lot.
Nope, not yet.
Someone put that out.
No, it just sputtered out.
Step out, or go back where you came from. Nothing. Clear, Bells.
So, all clear then? Very friggin' like this.
Two gold pouches. Try putting this out again.
Catch the glow.
Knowing how that was going to work. Yep, knowing how that was going to work. Would have turned around right before I could do anything.
That box looks precarious.
It does. Rope arrow. What does this... Oh, okay, I can climb up here.
That was the easy part. This is a big house, and the Baron won't be taking appointments tonight. Not by choice.
Okay, nothing in here. On to the next.
One man got dead, and that'll make 4. Black she rides, and then the tides of Jenny comes for me.
Guard's letter. Bethany, if you're reading this tonight turns to shit, the boys have iron hammers between their legs. I'll give them that. I've left you all of the scratch I've saved. There's not much, but don't go thinking I spent it all on the tavern. The generals halved our pay and doubled our workload since that friggin' Black Hand made fool of us at the works. Captain's calling. I need to go. Use the money, look after Dad and yourself. He always said he'd never show his palm to the Baron, but I doubt he'll let us starve for his pride.
Why so complicated when a tripwire and crossbow would do the job? Let's see if this sorts it. We'd feel alive, and I'll find Black she rise and ends the ties. Oh, Jenny comes for me. Hey, I can't see where I've cocked this up.
Night's going on forever.
If Royal Topness the Baron likes traps so much, he could at least provide better friggin' instructions. Maybe this will work better.
Rourke's teeth.
The wind blows bad and then I'll find my love dead and that'll make 6. Black she rides and then the tides of Jenny. That'll do it.
I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Bye to who? Ow. Well, he liked his hunting. I'm utterly against this Vivian, or aghast with I'm utterly aghast with Vivian's behavior at Lord Shepton's banquet. In the middle of my speech about automated workers in our future society, my wife saw fit to interrupt with some preposterous commentary about infusing the automatons with primal energy. Mayhaps was foolish enough to extend an invitation for her to explain herself further, at which point she supposed that the Iron Slaves might benefit from actual thought as humanity itself does. She then laughed and wondered if that would make us all gods. Vivian's chilling revelation of religious sympathy strikes to the heart. I will not tolerate such nonsense, let alone my wife's sudden wish to spout unwanted fantasies and destructing chatter about things she could possibly not comprehend. Or she couldn't possibly comprehend. Same thing. I've never loved Vivian, nor expected the sentiments to be reciprocated, but her recent foolishness is nothing short of personal betrayal. Something must be done. It was this, like, unhappy marriage. But also, if I'm not mistaken, Vivian was the name of the trickster's subordinate. in the other games. Well, Trickster's subordinate turned for a kind of friend. Basically, we had the same enemy at the time, so we kind of put our differences aside. She kind of plucked out our eye. So there was that. Yeah, we definitely are not getting... We need to get up. Aha. That's where that was. We need to get up there somehow. She's gonna let me jump. Nope.
Stand guard. I'm going to have a look around.
My grandfather's rule was short, harsh, but efficient. Under Samius, the Northcrest pursuit of the Primal was born, yet he misunderstood the energy he sought to control. I admire his convictions, yet mourn his ignorance. Samia's legacy meant Harland was poised to succeed when my grandfather failed, but instead of advancing the cause, Harland proved to be a disorganized and undisputed lech who squandered decades of research. I will not repeat the mistake. This is why I am certain the Awakening, I created the Awakening, an exclusive collection of scientists, engineers, and philosophers united towards one goal, achieving absolute control of the Primal. This energy we will power the city's rebirth and usher in a new age of industrial enlightenment. We are few, but we are the machine. Let us replace the old gods with the progress. Okay, those are taken care of. Interesting up here.
Hold it. Hold it. Cover the area while I check this out.
Okay, say it twice. Okay, say it twice. Okay, yeah, that was for some reason I was thinking, did we miss something up there? But no, that was just where we came from. We see...
That looks like the vault I'm searching for. The hidden entrance must be close.
Yep, we want to steal that.
Trying to guard the Baron in his frigging mansion? You think he's really here? Hold it. Cover the area while I check this out.
The other wing is clear.
I was thinking. I couldn't help noticing earlier that there are no men guarding the sewers.
I'm sorry, Jessup. Did you hear me call you over?
No, sir.
Do you want the Graven plucking out your eyes with rusty knives? Is that what you want?
No, sir.
So put one foot in front of the other and get back to your fucking patrol as you were told.
Yes, sir.
Have here nothing.
She only knew how I treated others. She has lucky.
Off of it, Garrett.
There.
They think I don't know who did it, but I know. I know.
Rock's teeth.
They think I don't know who did it, but I know.
Bird in the cage there. Yep.
It hurts.
That marked area on the second floor. That wasn't on the original building plan.
Said.
The new recruits are showing promise. Cover the area. They don't like me.
My dreadful father was finally ceded his power. I have inherited the Harlan Northcrest title, his duties, and his foul reputation. It is with some distress that I tread forwards as my son, or as a son of a tallowed opium fiend who favored pleasure and debauchery over progress in industry. Harlan lost sight of our family's work with the primal. Instead of advancing our research, he threw decades of decadent he threw decadent parties and sucked his opium pipe as a child would a thumb. His drunken, lecherous exercised upon every woman that stepped within the Northcrest manor must have pierced my mother to the core. I, Baron Ellis Northcrest, tenth of my generation, will not allow weakness of the flesh to distract me from the task at hand. I will not rule in my father's image. Yes, we know you basically were an old curmudgeon who on progress.
She only knew how I treated others. She has it lucky.
That's where we need to go. So yeah, let's go down the stairs.
What's happened to this place?
What's happening is not going to have you moving around with your lantern. What's happening? Okay, that's the other way up.
The new recruits are showing promise. I didn't get this far by chance. They need to understand that.
Turn around. Thank you.
Hope it's not the gloom.
Go take a look. It's not going to relight itself.
Oh, you had gold too. There's strong buck in the manor lounge room. The combination is 889. I don't care what you do with it. It'll be long gone by then. He took everything from us without thought, so I want something to show him how it feels. Annabelle. What is the primal? Once asked my father the very question. The primal is life, he answered, with breath that reeked of opium. He always favored the pipe to the virtues of science, but the primal is more than life. It is a pervasive field of energy that exists in every stone of the city, every lungful of air. The primal is raw potential waiting to be tapped. Only those attuned to its presence can sense it, and the Northcrests are their ultimate authorities. For 3 generations, my family has strived to obtain the primal, to harness its energy, and to use it as a power source to fuel the city's evolution. But where my ancestors failed, I will succeed. Okay, everything that's in here.
Hold it. Cover the area while I check this out.
I'm getting sick. I know.
All staff of the Northcrest Manor are terminated effective immediately. You will be searched and escorted off the premises by the Baron's guard. Any attempts to smuggle food or resources will be result in hanging. Anyone still on the grounds after dusk will be arrested and hung and killed as well.
Now it's going on forever.
Oh, my back's hurting bad. It's getting late.
Back there in a second, so that leads back into the library.
Nice to see the Baron's men eating well. Wouldn't want them to starve while they hang people for stealing bread.
True. Hanging is thirsty and hungry work. Okay, this takes us back to the Baron's room here.
What's next?
Annabelle, the rumors were true. We've all been cut loose. Take heart, it could be as close to a kindness as we'll ever get. The trouble that started with this lockdown well reaches Aldale. We'll see, and we won't be we don't want to be here when it, or whole sentence is butcher that. The trouble that started with this lockdown will reach Aldale. You'll see. And we don't want to be here when it does. I heard some of the nobles are already making to leave the city. You could find one to throw your lot in with. Tell them you worked for the Baron, but nothing of what went on at the manor. They will surely value your discretion. Now let's get rid of whatever this is going to trap. Yeah, I was gonna say that looks suspicious. Yep, there's a secret room.
This looks like it used to be the old family chapel. Seems the Northcrests really do have no time for the old gods.
Okay, so it kind of has a picture. Really hard to make out. Check. Okay, I see. So we have to get this weight to go down. We need to go one. Nope. Mind. 2, 3, I think. Okay, so to go 2 more on you. And 1 on the bottom. Guessing here we just have to match the red.
Well. All this time I thought the Baron didn't have a heart, and here it is. Sorry, Northcrest, this might hurt a little.
Trust me, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me. Those traps are still active. No, that's just that's a hidey closet. Sir, I am aware you must be quite busy in the troubled times, but I really must pass you pester you for further payment. You should be aware that her condition is not improved, and the opium tinctures is almost expired. The previous physician agreed that it might be a matter of only weeks before the rest of the letter is burned beyond recognition. I'm guessing that's how he got rid of his wife. My replacement physician nervously proposed that my loins may be dry. I instinctively dismissed the idea from such a ridiculous and antiquated way of describing a sterility, though he may well be correct in his flowery diagnosis. I know that the primal is to blame. The energy began to age my body some time ago. Huntsfield already concluded that exposure to the primal causes extreme effects on the mind and the body. It is poisonous, and now poison is in return. It is poisoned, and okay, that's what it is. It is poisoned and now poisons us in return. I doubt Hartfield will last the year. I see you there. There we go. Finding Aldius was simple, but recruiting him was another matter. He eventually listened to reason and agreed to join the Awakening, although his petitions gave me some irritation. Does he not appreciate the incredible chance I have gifted him with? The past weights heavily for many of us, yet he senses the primal is crucial. The procedure to harness the energy requires an extreme level of attunement. As a Northcast, only Aldous can help me in this matter. Once he serves his purpose, I will reevaluate the friendship. Can't get over there without taking some damage. Okay, already peeked in there. Yeah, I think we have to go to the other side. there we go. Okay, I guess it was just the one. And this leads into the room we've already been in.
I've been thinking, shouldn't we be moving the Baron out, not walling him in?
Don't think. He's in his private chambers. He won't be moving anywhere. General's orders. Keep your attention on the barricade.
Okay, before we go over there, let's finish exploring. I think we had a little bit more on the bottom part of the library. I think. And there was also the cellar and the kitchen. Salamis and sausage. Although it's like they've gone a little off. I need you. Yep, wrapped. That's another way to get around. That takes us back to here. Okay. You have to find a way past these traps.
These traps are new. Seems Paranoid Northcrest is worried about intruders.
Paranoid Northcrest. I'll give that one to you, Garrett. Go in there. That was nothing. Just going to basically take me back outside. Yep, takes me back outside. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is where I sneak past him. Okay, so then I think the only place we have left is the main hall here.
I hope I kill some Graven before I go.
Just to do that.
Half the city was burned. Guards swinging from beams, choked on our own bloody banners. Hundreds of them buried down. In us, with our backs to the wall. We're going to die. If you keep acting like a rope whaler at the gallows, then yes, you are going to die. Just do as you're told and calm down.
Ah, Baron, Baron, Baron. Never leave important letters lying around in case of people like me. Now, where's that painting?
Lord Northquest, it was with some effort we converted the sealed chamber into your new vault, but the result was a resounding success. With switches to open, the concealed entrance is hidden behind a painting with the line you specified. As laid out in your proposal, the original monument within now holds the key to securing your most precious... Okay, I think we already got this. Rest assured that the corresponds was hand delivered and remains the sole copy. Your faithful servant and artist. I think that was to the get to the crest. Oh, and there was 8. What was the combination for this? Eight, 8, 9. Bar. Eight, 8, 9. What do you have inside of you?
Good find.
Collectible ring.
Hold!
Damn it.
Don't make me chase you. I had him. What?
Okay, I could have got him. Well, luckily I'm going to have a lot of money because I'm going to have to replace a lot of my equipment. Okay, that's just into the library. What is that? Okay, just there, so let's that. Okay, that's the other side of the library.
Die by the sword or the friggin' gloom. That's my law. When those Graven break into the mansion, they're not going to come in one by one.
If those Graven break in, then we stand back to back and keep swinging until it's over. All right?
Find Burrick's hole, I'm in here.
Have anything? Nope. You guys are probably going to start trolling.
What's next?
I'm not gonna bother for the coin purse. I already know that I'm not gonna get 100%. Okay, so the only thing now we have left to do is low. What's the way up? Yeah, this was the way. Or at least a way. Yeah, because here's the falling things, so we can just go up this way.
Die by the sword or the friggin' gloom. That's my law.
Am I going to regret that? And that's going to be like the last piece of loot. Could climb up there, but I would much rather just go up. Never mind. Yeah, so the only way we can't get up is by climbing.
No captain on the prow. Boy, you'll answer me. And
Oh, no, of that one, yeah. What are we going to find?
If you're to kill me, make it quick.
I need answers, and you better give them to me.
Nobody likes my answers. I've heard much about you. There's a power in this earth, an old energy, primal. To all but the attuned, it is benign, unseen. Yet it can be channeled, harnessed into productive form. In the past, only small amounts have been controlled. But I dreamed bigger, better.
What did you do with Aaron at the asylum?
When the stone broke, and the book was destroyed, the energy somehow passed to her. Exposure to this source has a terrifying effect, twisting mind and body.
I know what it can do. Where is the girl?
I tried removing the energy from her. But when that bastard took Aaron from Moira, he took my dream with her!
Who are you talking about?
It was Aldous who took the girl. Aldous! You know him better as Orion. My brother. We grew up apart, but I brought him back into the family, into the Awakened. Like us, he was attuned to the primal. He was there at the ceremony, the ritual, helping. And now his fanatics are here for the stone.
Why would Orion take the girl?
He must be planning another ritual. And you've been a most obedient dog, it would seem. First, he had you steal Cornelius's ring. Then the book. The stone from the keep. If he were to find the final... your eye. You were there, I remember now. You're the missing piece. Good luck with my brother's mob.
Actually, I kind of wanted to steal that stuff that was on your desk. Okay, I didn't see that exactly coming, but I knew Orion somehow was related to this whole mess. But I didn't see the whole brother angle.
Baron's next guests have arrived. While they're burning the manor down, I'll head for the ceremony.
Well, the question is, can I, like, go back up? Nope, won't let me. Then I need to go to the ceremony room. That's going to kind of suck, I guess, because all the guards are knocked out.
When I find him. What's next?
Yeah, so the whole thing with the eye, they changed. Again, Garrett had already lost his eye at this point.
I can feel eyes on me.
Yeah, there's a lot of you guys.
Orion's gift protects me.
Hey! Stop, faithless!
Okay, that didn't work. Garrett, why aren't you running? Because you're... Because... Shimmy-shamming into the shadows took all your strength. Let's have none of that now.
If he's smart, he learns. If he's smart, he learns.
Yep. He gave you faith to the dawn, I give you an arrow to the face. Well, they didn't waste their time. Take kindly to that. Only I get to kill or knock out guards.
I should get more sleep.
And so I'm guessing this is probably the part that was messed up. Let's see, is this code the same as the other one? Probably not. Nope. I have to find the code for that. Sure there's... Go. Good night. Where's that? There's the painting.
Now, what do we have here?
Place house linen, change safe combination to 017, tend fireplace, check new linens, clean carpet, watch guards tracking dirt, repair ventilation fans, complete complaints of mighty winds. So 017 is probably what it is. That real quick. Stuff to take there. Let's make sure there is. Yep, dead end. Oh, that's the thing the guy was trying to break into. No one can be trusted. Aldius himself betrayed me with threats of exposing the accident and revealing the dangerous nature of the primal to the public. How the traitorous dog can turn on me after I brought him back into the family is hard to comprehend. From today on, he can shout all he wants. Only the mad filth deep in Moria Asylum will hear him now. His rantings can be perceived as lunacy until his death. I will proceed alone. On my orders, the Thief-Taker General will muzzle the awakened one by one, however he sees fit. Vivian has been considered missing for months now. Her absence suits me well. All my loose ends are nearly tied up. Nothing will stop me from harnessing the primal. Nothing. Yeah, well, that didn't work out for you, did it? Okay, so before we continue...
They said iron never breaks. They were wrong.
Terrible shots there, guys. Okay, that was cool. I didn't know that happened. Nice little sniper thing if you do it from far away.
I need a drink.
I'll make sure I get everything in here. Well, not everything, because we already know that I missed one gold pouch. I'm like I said, going to laugh if that is the one item that causes me not to get 100%. Because of my holiday, well, I'm probably not going to get 100%. To Old House staff. The Baron requests that we take measures to prevent the Northcrest legacy. All staff will aid in the removal of the manor's valuables. We must sadly ignore the safe on the second floor, as the new combination has gone missing. We already got that. Ella and Wallace, please clean the back corners of the ceremony chamber. No questions. Alexander Fanner's House Steward.
Face to face. The Fatalist moves through the shadows. Huh? He's the.
You know what? Just for that. It's not going to let me. So I was going to throw him on the fire because that was annoying. All for some scissors. Luckily, it looks like he's the only one in here. Ah, okay, so we could have snuck in that way. Yep, I think that's everything. So now we just go onwards to the ceremony. Oops, no, that's not where we need to go.
Garrett, I'm slipping.
Well, we sure did a
thief
number
should
on it.
never return to the scene of a crime. But this one's been haunting me. Somewhere in here has to be a way down to the laboratory.
Harry friggin' bells. I don't like this.
Still be here. What?
Really?
Stop!
Ah. One shot went wide.
A thief should never return to the scene of a crime. But this one's been haunting me. Somewhere in here has to be a way down to the laboratory.
Come on. Just kill me.
A thief should never return to the scene of a crime. But this one's been haunting me. Somewhere in here has to be a way down to the laboratory.
Be ready for it.
Thank you very much. I need one of those too. Max out that. I see you, hidden thing. A way to get out. Kind of wanted to see if there's anything else, but I'm guessing there probably wasn't. Well, we've kind of committed to this path, so... Of course, now there shouldn't be any people down here because it was a secret passage. Northcrest family has been the Lion for century. They symbolize the bloodline nobility's strength and leadership. With my grandfather's foresight, the magnificent beast took on a new meaning. The Northcrest became the Lions of industry. We have strengthened the cities with iron, created jobs, erected new buildings atop the old, and laid the foundations for a progressive future. But every turn, the old gods can be seen stifling the city's progress and polluting the minds of the people with spiritual stagnation. I see these obsolescent gods for what they really are, a dead excuse for a population that needs to rediscover logical responsibilities. In honor of the old gods, I have decided to convert the Northcrest Manor family chapel into a secure room for the Northcrest heirlooms, the heart of the lion. Let the old gods chew on that. Already found. Rope arrow, that's kind of useful.
There's the primal stone piece, but what's this contraption it's sat in? No time to find a manual. I need to get it out somehow.
Rotation can be applied to resonate the fragments, yet resulting spin can fracture the containment unit if frequency build too quickly. Is this the last revenge of the Glassmakers Guild? Where else am I supposed to source panels of suitable strength? I'll have Estwick's covered market torn down if I have to. Stabilize the primal is everything. My future is falling from my grasp. Huntsfield has been lost in the asylum riot. We meet Huntsfield? No. And the primal Huntsfield was the doctor. And the primal taken. My experiments below Northcrest still produce nothing. No element seems to be able to replace the original stone from below the city. Nor can I stabilize the dissonance between the pieces. If only I still had the book. I wonder if reversing the process would be the key to success. But now even my body, or the body of the girl, is lost to me. Time is running out. My body is failing, and I cannot allow the people to see me like this. I have decided to stay within the confines of Northcrest and operate through Thaddeus. How did this happen? Things were supposed to be better than this. Golden Age. I refuse to surrender the fight for progress. I am not my father. One stage generator, his lordship's got here, and no mistake. We cleaned out the releases and riveted up the base as told. Things done up tightly, then those pipes across the river. There's a few supplies we left untouched, but we'll come back to pick them up after the house meeting later on. Okay, so we'll probably have to hit that, but before that... Okay, there's the broken glass he was talking about. Yep, another thing here. Instructions began the city's power solution. Once I've harnessed the primal, the cage energy will be held within the keep. When implanted, the primal vessel should release an almost limitless supply of power. A vast network of conduits will transport the energy from my central keep to the far corners of the city. The pipes are already in place in many areas, although there is still much to do. After so many years, the new era of industry is almost upon us. I should consider a portrait of Samius to be commissioned for the keep. Okay, so that's not going to jump down there because that's death. Let's hit this first.
pressure is widening the cracks. If I keep applying it in the right places, I can break this thing open.
Not that way. There we go.
The cure! Take the blood!
Okay, what do we want to upgrade? Let's just go for dexterity. And who are we going to find? Yep.
What's
Knew that was going to happen.
the master thief? Have I come at a bad time? Forgive my clumsiness. Since our first encounter, I've always been a bit heavy-footed on this leg. They used to plunge a caught thief's hand into hot tar, Garrett. Blackhanding. But yours I'll have for my mantelpiece.
Every time. He gloats and it gets the better of him.
These sewers should lead to the river below the bridge.
I was gonna, what was that?
Save a limb for me!
Killing each other? I was gonna say that, for the most part, that was actually a pretty good level. Lots of stuff to steal, different ways to get in and out. Oh look, the whole city's burning.
The Graven mob certainly left their mark. Crossing the bridge is going to be tricky.
I could have probably shot this from afar. Yep, this place is going to fall apart any minute now. Okay, that's just a grabby plate. Wish I could have seen that. Ow. Why am I on fire? No, because fire spread. Too busy looking around. Now they're just hanging regular people.
Better tread carefully. The roof looks like it's ready to fall.
What I want... There was something... Most important thing, anything I can steal. Nope. Oh, yep, silver plate. Wanted that plate, but whatever. Need to go another way, I bet.
Stay away from me! I've done nothing to you!
Okay, I can't go that way, so I would have to go this way.
I don't want to be trapped if this part of the bridge collapses. Maybe there's better footing above. No time to be careful. I need to move fast.
Well, no one's going to get to Aldale, I guess.
Close. Now back to the clock tower and more supplies. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, barely anyone did a ghost on that one. I only got 68% of the loot. 62 of 90. Still pretty good. Later that night. Elsa, do we have the full collection now? Court of Monter, the court. Nope, we still need 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a lot of the plates. Memory of the Dead. None of those yet. Using 2 of the cameos. 2 of the rings. Okay, well, I know we're probably going to end this right here because we have cutscene.
Something has changed in you, child of the shadows. The balance of the primal is gone. It was talking to you, but you didn't listen.
You mean Aaron?
The accident didn't just fill her with primal. It fused her with the city. If she dies, with the primal still trapped in her, then it dies too. The city unravels like it never existed.
The Baron thought the primal could be removed from her with all the pieces.
Third is not the whole. But you have seen the missing piece. Think.
Orion.
You must go to the cathedral tonight. Once you steal the missing piece from Orion, you need to find a way to take the primal from Erin. And she must not die. Your city needs you, Garrett.
I'm no savior.
Like it or not, this city and its people define you, Garrett. To be alone, you must have something to be alone from.
Okay, so like I was saying, I think we will end that here for today. Tomorrow we may finish this. Depends on how long mission, because we just did mission 6, so we have 7 and 8 plus at least one more side job from the Mechanist, I think, and we have to turn in the Viterio. We have to return Viterio's or return to him to get the money from that. But I think that's what we will do tomorrow, and like I said, depending on how long it takes, we might finish this tomorrow. If not, it will be probably Friday, I think. But that is it for the day. I want to thank everyone who did stop by, and I will see everyone sometime tomorrow, depending on if they do if they're doing more renovations. I might do another later stream instead of the normal 1 o'clock, but we will see. So, hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and until then.